Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Miguel Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep them in the game, give them a chance to win.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Swinging a soft liner. Jerko with the bare hand. In time. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Harmon Killebrew. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. His career numbers in this matchup, 3 for 15. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting set.
So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with one out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Into the box, John Lackey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Nick Hundley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider here. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
His matchup numbers with John Lackey. 3 base hits in 19 tries.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Buster Posey.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Lackey gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. And that's the third out. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp has it in his sights, makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Home half of the third. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Keon Broxton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Buddy Bell checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to short. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away. Settling in now, Miguel Gonzalez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove that ball with the shortstop head.
Granderson.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Cubs strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jed Jerko goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Matt Kemp is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Lackey comes set. 2-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brewers coming to the plate now. John Lackey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 5, Nick.
Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out to short for Segura. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey
Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he mowed right through the 8 and 9 hitters, the bottom of the order. But the top 2 guys now with back-to-back hits, he's looking at maybe not escaping this inning without giving up a run.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Broxton.
Keon Broxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Third baseman,
Buddy Bell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. Beltre is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. None left from.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Go ahead, run. In scoring position here with nobody out. Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Popped high in the air. Bell is under it, no problem. 1 away. Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jason Mott is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance. This young season. Yadier Molina is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So here's Matt Kemp now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Nick Goody been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Broxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Number 30,
Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Bartolo Colon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Buddy Bell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
On the ground now for Beltre at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brett Cecil enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 6.
It is Curtis Granderson.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. He can't get there as it falls in.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Albert now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in,
Shortstop.
Trey Turner. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0. To third. Backhanded. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A wave and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to